Alright, so I've been messing around with some tire molds here, trying to come up with my own tire, um, specifically for the micros. This will be something I can adapt to pretty much anything though. So let me show you what I did, and the good and the bad. Alright, so here's my little workstation here. I got a couple little things here. This is one of the tire molds I used, and I just scaled it down to what I needed here. So basically this is a press and fit. Problem with this one here is the holes are too small for the silicone to run in, so if I do anything there I'm going to have to increase the hole size because the silicone's just too thick for that. I don't think there's any way to thin that out either. So this is what the tire printed like, or I'm sorry, not printed, came out like on the silicone mold. This one here, the black one. Obviously it didn't come out very good. It only come out half because the silicone didn't fill in like it's supposed to, but the finer details are kind of there, tread pattern and stuff. So I mean, that might be something I could work with. I don't know, you know, we're still working on proof of concepts here. Now the old tire mold I had here, the first one I started with, still got to clean it all up here, but I busted it apart. That's the one that sits like this. I put the pins in the sides and then I clamp it down. That one actually turned out okay. Alright, so here is this one here, and I've got it mounted up on one of my 3D printed rims that I want to try to use. And I do have to say, it feels nice. It feels like it could potentially be something. Sizing is a little off here, so I may have to actually glue it to the rim, but dimensional accuracy is pretty decent. Tread pattern's good. I don't like how square it looks, you know, so I wanted to make it look a little more like a tire, so I'll have to round that off a little bit eventually. But yeah, the main details are there. I had an air bubble there that didn't get out, but I mean, it turned out fairly decent. The inside here you just kind of cut out with a hobby knife, and as you can see I still got more flashing to remove, but all in all, decent proof of concept as of right now. So I think the next set I'll have to do a couple things too, but maybe I'll print or get another tire going here and we'll test them out and see if it's really even going to be worth going any further. So I want to test the tread patterns. I want to see how good or bad it does for traction, all that jazz. So I think the next step is going to be getting another mold or getting another tire made out of the mold and just test it out, see what it does, and then make my improvements from there.